Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead.
And Jack.
So we're back and we're starting our vegetarian week. Again, this is not vegan week, it is vegetarian. And there isn't going to be a ton of fresh vegetables because I want to show you guys how we can actually do this economically. And we can still eat fairly healthy with a vegetarian lifestyle. Vegan, I guess, doesn't have cheese and a few other things, so we're doing vegetarian. So the first thing we're going to do is turn our pans on and put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. It says about 4 tablespoons. Alright, and then we're going to put in some onions. It says a whole onion, so, and we're using my frozen onions. We have some fresh ones, but I have a ton of frozen ones to use up. Don't it, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it says 4, I can't even talk today, garlic cloves. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of that in. And we're going to saute these onions, and then we'll be back. Alright, so our onions are sauteed. Give them another quick stir here. This is going to be like your easiest meal ever, seriously. Alright, so we need, I'm going to add the spices after we add everything in first. So we're going to need a whole can of corn, which I'm using my home canned corn. You know, I just thought about this is giving me a whole bunch of dishes to do. We need a can of, 2 15-ounce cans of diced tomatoes, but I'm going to use 1 canned, and then I'm going to use 1 of mine. Because when I first started canning, as you see, I didn't put them in tight enough, so I want to make sure I got a full can in there. Then you need 2 cans of black beans, all nice and cleaned. And you need 2 cans of kidney beans, which of course I'm using my homemade ones. And you need 4 cups of chicken broth. Alright, now Jack is going to use pinto beans because he didn't have enough of the kidney beans. Then we're going to add 4 cups of chicken broth, which I'm using my own canned chicken broth. We're going to stir that up a little bit. Ooh, look at that. And we're going to use 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, so we're going to use a teaspoon. Because we don't like real spicy. And then we need 1 teaspoon of salt. We need 1 teaspoon of oregano. I never picture oregano being in like a Spanish or a Mexican dish, you know what I mean? And then we need 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Looks like I need to fill this up again, Jack. For those of you that are new, I have my really, really pretty jar. This one is from 1915. And I keep my chili powder in here. And then it calls for 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'm just going to use a small pinch in both of them. Now Now we're going to get that all stirred up. And get everything mixed in with it. And let it simmer for a bit. Look at that. Let me bring you down here so you can look at it. That look pretty. So, we're going to let this simmer for a bit and then we'll come back with a taste test. Tom's going down to pay for an air conditioner, so he'll be home in a little bit. I do want to tell you that if you really would like to support my channel, if you could please like, share, subscribe, hit that, make sure you hit that like button, and if you can make comments. That's what helps push our algorithm out. And while we're on that subject, we're at 2311, you guys. So we are doing fantastic. I know we're not the big time channel yet or anything like that, but we're doing good and we're growing. And we have, and the people that are joining us are just like us. You know what I mean? They're pretty cool. And I like all the new ones that's come on too. They've been the ones that are making comments and stuff. They're going to fit in great with us. So we're going to let this simmer for a little bit and then we're going to be back for the taste test. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're back. Let me show you what this looks like now. It looks delicious. All right, so me and Jack's going to do a little bit of a taste test. I want to get a little bit of something in here. Now with this, it says you can add sour cream, you can add cheese, you can add cilantro, you can add some corn chips. I did buy some corn chips for us to be able to try it and see what we think. Alrighty, let's try this.
That's good.
This is actually really good. And you know what? It's not like it's too overpowering, because you know some are just way so spicy. You could make it spicier. And even though it's not creamy, it's got like a creamy kind of flavor to it too. It is really good.
Yep.
I think even Tom will like it. So he should be back soon, and we'll take it to the table and see what he thinks.
Bye.
All right, Tom is home. There's his soup. So first, Tom, try that apple. That
don't look like no apple to me.
Milk bread roll. I don't know why I had apple on the mind. I was gonna have you try it, bite of it without dipping anything. Tell me what you think about it.
That's good. Real good.
They like melt in your mouth, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, now he's gonna put some of the corn chips in there. That should be more than enough. Okay, mix it all in there.
Mom always told me not to play with that food.
And that's exactly what you're doing too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't listen to your...
Mom's not alive no more, so she can't tell me I can't do it.
Don't play with your food. All right, so try a bite.
Probably why I got all the making pain. She probably gives them to me.
Yeah, probably. You can also add cheese or sour cream or anything else to it too. What do you think?
2-bite roll?
It's tasty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of our first vegetarian meal of the week?
Pretty veggie.
Do you you're a jerk. Do you like it?
It's good.
You're too funny. You always have to be a clown, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, enough clown for the day. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.